Hi everyone, welcome to the video that's going to show you how to use the crusher glitch on a motorbike. Now this is incredible news because it was previously thought to be impossible, and I certainly had no success until now trying to convert a motorbike into damage-proof form, because the crusher glitch is basically a conversion trick that allows you to convert pretty much any vehicle into damage-proof form, especially cars and trucks, vans, etc. But motorbikes were always a big problem because of the fact that if you try the traditional method to convert a motorbike into damage-proof form, it just doesn't work. However, due to recent discoveries, you can indeed pull this off if you have someone chasing the motorbike who wants to steal it from you. It's no good having someone trying to kill Toni. He has to try and steal the bike back from Toni and drive the bike itself. Otherwise this isn't going to work. So because of that, there are quite a few limited choices in converting the bikes into damage-proof form. And the bike I'm going to be trying to obtain in this video is the heavy, waterproof, damage-proof, super PCJ-600. So it's the good old super PCJ-600 in damage-proof form. And it's an exceptional bike, and it's a great one to start off with if you're trying to use the crush glitch on a motorbike. And if you've watched my how to obtain the heavy waterproof super PCJ-600 video, I don't talk in much detail about method 1 and 2 to obtain heavy vehicles in 9mm Mayhem. So if you want some real clarity on that, you might want to check out part 7 of my LCS special vehicle guide, which will explain methods 1 and 2 in extreme detail. Now to get this bike, we're going to have to use method 2, and method 2 tries to get a vehicle to spawn inside this safety region, which I'm marking with some squares now. I explained this very well in the other video. So what we do is we start the mission, and you have to kill a bunch of targets because you're on the back of a motorbike. So what you need to do is you need to kill the first PCJ driver and hope that the second PCJ driver spawns in this safety region. And then you're going to have to chase him on foot, steal the bike from him, and once you've stolen the bike from him, you need to lead him all the way to the crusher in Harwood. So it's a pretty insane task to do, but it's really not as bad as it seems. The first bit anyway. Let's get going. I think this is a great video for me to start off with because it's been a 2-year hiatus. Right, so what you want to do is use your adrenaline pill and kill the first target as fast as you can. As fast as you can possibly kill him. Just do it. Keep using the adrenaline pill. Okay, there we go. Now kill your driver and hope that the next target spawns in the square. And he did. So now you need to check where he's going. I'm not 100% sure. He might be going this way. Yes, he is. Correct. Now you got to find him quickly. He's a bit too far away, but I might be able to get away with this. He's a little bit too far away. Don't know if you can see him. Okay, that's better, that's better. Come on. Damn it. The problem is when he goes onto the main road, he starts to drive a little bit too quickly for Toni to catch up, just running alone. So, I'll say again, do not kill this guy, whatever you do. Don't kill him, otherwise the process is over. You've got to redo the mission. Oh, come on. Right, I'll get him this time. Oh, Well, almost. There we go. Steal it from him. And now, you're going to notice he runs after you. Really fast. I mean, this is freaking Usain Bolt right here. Not going to lie. So, make sure, whatever happens, that he does not take the bike from you, because you'll never catch him again unless you steal the vehicle extremely quickly. So just take your time. Hope he doesn't get run over, because my luck really screws me over sometimes, and he does get run over half the time. So just keep luring him to the crusher. Right, this is where you're going to have to be very, very careful. I'm probably going to pause the video and do a little explanation before I go through this, because it's really counterintuitive what you have to do. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video now. Right, so what happens is you need to be a certain distance away from this guy when you get off your bike. It's really difficult to explain, but what happens is, in a nutshell, you get off your bike, he's running towards your bike to take it away. And in the process of doing this, the crusher is going to start coming down. The magnet is going to start coming down towards the bike. And what you have to do is you have to try and get the magnet to touch the bike while he gets on. And you have to steal it back from him with the perfect timing by one tap of triangle. So it's literally like the crusher glitch with the car. You get out the car, you don't press anything, you press triangle straight away to activate the damage proof conversion. With this, you have to press triangle at a very certain point, and I cannot explain how to get to that point. There's a feel, and you'll get it after some practice. But this is not going to be a live video, because this is very, very difficult to pull off. So, wish me luck. Right, get off. Okay, too late. So whatever you do, let him get on the bike before you get on the bike. It's really important. Let him get on the bike before you get on the bike. Shit. Okay guys, I'm back with Usain Bolt for another attempt to convert this beast into damage proof form. So as I said, make sure you get off the bike at a reasonable distance away, and make sure he gets on the bike before you press triangle. Very, very important. Okay, so I'm going to try now. Get off, let him come, let him get on, get him off. That's the procedure. And be very careful not to drive too far away, otherwise he will vanish, you have to do everything again. So this is brutally difficult. Right, get off, let him come to the bike, press triangle, like that. And now you have converted your bike into ghost form. Now be very, very, very careful. Do not fall into grey hell whatever you do. So the best piece of advice I can give you is get onto this road. Then you're going to want to reverse the entire way back to the garage. Reverse. Don't go forwards. Reverse. My heart is absolutely pounding right now because I failed so many fucking times. Right, just reverse all the way back. Doesn't matter how long this is going to take. And just to let you know, if the guy is still around, he can jack you off the ghost bike, but you can't jack it back from him when the bike's in ghost form. So just be aware of that. And hopefully if you reverse all the way back, you will not have a problem. But with this bike, never ever assume anything, because it's an absolute bastard. So just keep reversing, and luckily, because I'm at the beginning of the game, I've got no gangs attacking me, so this makes it a lot easier. And also make sure that cars don't come into contact with your bike because it causes complications. So be very, very careful. There's only so much you can do to stop that anyway, so just be very careful, very careful. Okay, going down here, you need to accelerate a little bit, because if you go too fast, you're going to fall off the bike. So very, very careful, very careful. You do not want to fall into grey hell. This is the worst bit of all. The ramp. No! Shit. Fuck. Okay. Okay, that's never happened to me, guys. It was lucky the game didn't crash. Okay, hey guys, I'm back with another attempt to get this beast of a bike. And this is the worst part ever, because you've got cars everywhere. You've got a really uneven route back to the garage. It's absolutely awful. All I can say is you're just going to have to take a punt and go for it. So get to this side of the road as quickly as you can. And what you want to do here is you want to reverse down this bit. Press accelerate to slow your bike down. And what you want to do is you want to turn around and go forward down this part. I really think actually going forward down this part's probably ever so slightly safer. But don't press X whatever you do, just brake, 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 brake. Every movement you make can make the bike fall. Right. You're very near the garage, but don't celebrate until it's done. Careful, 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 careful. When you're ready, get off the bike. Let the garage door close. Yes! Yes! A heavy, waterproof, damage-proof, super PCJ-600 at your disposal. Right, as you can see, it's still got the unique handling, which is really cool, and it will never catch fire due to impact damage, which is incredible. It means you can literally just muck around until doomsday with this thing and it will never ever catch fire. So if you did that, congratulations, and enjoy your new prize and be very, very proud of yourselves, because I'm a pretty experienced special vehicle collector, as you know, and I consider myself pretty good. But this was an absolute beast for me to get, and I really struggled big time. So if you did it, major congrats, and I hope this video helped, and it's really great to be back doing YouTube videos again. And if you liked the video and you haven't seen my other videos before, please give them a watch, because they're always with this sort of style, you know, honest, good gameplay with no cheats. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for the support, guys. And I'm sure you know already, you can use these bikes to teleport to the other islands. So let me just demonstrate. So you just go really fast, go straight into Grey Hell, and you appear at Staunton Island. And getting back is very simple as well. You can either get back with the motorbike, or you can just take a boat back, etc. But if I were you, don't ever do something like this unless you've saved the game. Just honestly save the game first before you start playing around with this, because otherwise you'll have to go through the pain and suffering and misery to try and get this back again, and it's a nightmare, as you've seen. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you soon. Cheers.